In Dreambox, the teacher has the option of letting her students use the arcades and the collection area and the personalization during school hours or not. To do this, you go to My Account, and you'll see under Primary Engagement, Intermediate Engagement, this is an intermediate class that I'm working with, the students have access to collections and personalization all the time. If you want to limit that to non-school hours, you can click Edit, and then you can deselect the times that you want students not to be on these things, because oftentimes students are using these options instead of being on a lesson. So then, once you're done with that, you would scroll to the bottom and click Save.
Some of you are getting new iPads, and you need to access the school code. You can also find this in My Account. If you look at the top, it'll say your Dreambox for iPad school code, and it shows it right there.
The reports that Dreambox gives the teacher gives you a lot of information about your students. In the classroom summary, for example, you're going to see where the students skipped based on initial placement. You'll see that's the gray area. The orange is completed curriculum that they've done. Blue is passed in a unit pretest. But what I also do is I look at a little message like this that says working inefficiently. So if you see that for a student, you can click on the detail and kind of scroll down. And right here it says in this Dreambox sentence, a significant percentage of the student's time has been spent in areas outside of lessons. And so that may be a time that a teacher would like to kind of conference with the student and find out if they're having difficulty. Your classroom usage report is really useful to you if you want to see if your students are completing the amount of lessons that they need to get through their grade for the year. However, when you get there, you'll see that the date is 2007. So I'm going to change that to 2014. I'm going to change it to 8/27/2014. Once I've changed that, then I can see how much time on task each student has been on, how many lessons they've completed, how many unique lessons completed, how many units completed. So you can figure that out, if your students are on track or not. You can also look at your classroom average at the bottom.